wanted to say thanks to everybody from Fresno for having us. It's been a great trip. My brother's in the baseball business, so we got to see the baseball where the national champions in 2008 were. The football stadium, they let us in there today. Rodney's doing great. I just met your athletic director. First class place, great fans, great arena. I was surprised. I didn't know I was in the ACC for 13 years, and this matches up to anything they got in the Atlantic Coast Conference. So I want to say thanks. I know it was a hard-fought game. I think they're really talented. Rodney's got him right on the right track. I was looking, I didn't know as much about Fresno as I thought I would know. And he's got the thing on the right path, because I know you got passionate basketball fans with great tradition. Lucky to win. We got a lot of offensive rebounds. I think both teams are tired this time of year. And Ryan Oliver kept us in the game early, and here's a guy who's from Los Angeles that when I inherited this program, I never had heard of him, and all he's done has been a great sixth man for us. But it should be interesting. I have no idea what's going to happen in game two. I'm sure they're going to come back and beat us, because emotion at this level is everything. And I know that they're going to be mad and they're going to fly back, and it's probably going to be a Fresno State, game where they get a lot of little energy plays. But we were very lucky in the second half that they missed some shots, and I think that's due to both teams being tired. I'll take any questions.
Coach, you guys like to play a physical style. Did you expect that physical of a game?
I did, because their big guy's really good, and I love Watson. That kid's tough, but the guards, I'll tell you, this guy Johnson works on his game. He got better every year for a reason. He was more athletic than I thought, ready to go, and Guerrero, we knew about him from Oklahoma State. Oh, Marvell Harris, that was the guy. He was physical too, and yeah, we got a little lucky. I played Maurice White. We don't play him that much. He's a freshman from Baltimore, but see, his favorite player is Ray Lewis from the Ravens, so that helped us today. He really is. So we got lucky there. The kid Maurice White came in and was ready to battle, but once again, I think we got, I was worried about the rebounds. When I saw we got that many offensive rebounds in the second half, that was probably the key.
Yeah, Coach, when your team was down a dozen, your press really helped turn the game around. That was critical for your success. Yeah,
I spent 13 years with Gary Williams, so when you're in trouble, you can always press. And sometimes, there's a lot of pressure on us. We weren't picked to be very good this year. It's funny, Fresno and us are very similar teams. We're both kind of young. We both had tough overtime loss. We both had a bad weekend. I had a bad weekend. I lost 2 games, one in triple overtime. Rodney had a bad, and both of the kids could have quit, which, no offense to your generation, but you're not exactly the hardest. No, I'm just kidding. They hear that from me all the time. Both these teams, instead of packing it in, decided to get tough. And so I knew it was going to be a tough game, because if you look at what Rodney's done, they could have gone the other way, and he's done a great job getting them back to win 12 out of 15, and I'm sure they're going to come after this loss and come right back at us. So, yeah, pressing is good, because there's a lot of pressure at national television, and sometimes pressing makes you forget about all that stuff.
Coach, how do you see game 2 shaping up after such an emotional game today?
Yeah, I think it'll be the same way. I think, like I said, I'll give them the emotional edge, because they're going to be angry, and now my guys are going to be like, they're going to get 58 million texts, Twitters, Instagram, and everything else they get, telling them how great they are. That's why I'm here, the great reminder. Right, Ryan?
Well, that being said, what are you going to remind them?
That there's a 2-game series and that they're angry, and I'm going to show them a score, because I'm from Boston and he's in Los Angeles. This guy's from Inglewood. I grew up a Boston Celtics fan. I'll never forget, the first thing I thought of when they said you're going to coach in the series was the Boston Celtics beat the Lakers like 140-110, and everybody was going to anoint them, and they lost 4-2. I was there when Magic Johnson hit the hook shot. I was on the baseline out of an out-of-bounds play. In other words, the pros are great, because it's who can come back and who can steal that game, and I fully expect Fresno to be ready to go Wednesday, and we'll see what happens. We are playing in our gym, which is going to be interesting. We don't play there. We play in an arena downtown, probably like you used to play here downtown, but it was taken, so we're going to play in our gym, so that will be my player's excuse for why they didn't play well Wednesday. That's going to ask Ryan questions. He's
Ryan, from a player's standpoint, do you agree with everything Coach said? Well, what was it like on the court there for you guys?
Never.
Your teammates?
I don't know about that. Nah, it was a great atmosphere. It was tough. The fans rallied behind the team, and Fresno State made great runs, but we were able to respond.
How was it able to happen?
Our offensive rebounding, definitely. That's been our key all year to offensive rebound, and also just sticking together as a team. That's been our motto all year. Love each other.
We really did. We do. That's why we went to the Haight-Ashbury. I said, I'll show you people that really love each other. And I don't even think they know each other, but they love each other. We went there for 2 hours. I dropped them off at one end of the Haight-Ashbury. I said, I'll see you in 2 hours. They came back. I said, see, I'm normal.
Ryan,
I mean that as a compliment.
you're down by 12 second half. It's after midnight up in New York. How did you guys find the legs? do press defense that you did to get yourself back in the game?
I mean, it was tough to find the legs, but we just kept reminding each other that we wanted to get this win because it's a tough environment. So we just kept fighting, and we were able to come out with a win.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you guys out there.